at the Youth Escape Culinary Arts Workshop. And the Culinary Arts Workshop is one of 4 workshops that is part of the Youth Escape summer program. The other workshops are local jumping, there's one in graphic design, there's one as well in, theater. And so culinary arts is the 4th one. And the whole idea of the entire program is to provide an opportunity for young people to get some sort of training in areas that are not usually offered, for instance, in school, or they would not normally have the opportunity to. And the culinary arts one is the prime example of that. And what is wonderful about that is that the culinary arts is part of our product, our tourism product. So there is that link with the industry, and that's what we are trying to do, develop areas where there are links into the industry. Because for the young people who are in the workshop, it shouldn't only be about having fun or finding something to do in their spare time. It is about that, but it's also about in the future being able to have a livelihood. So this might be something that might be producing some of our future chefs, future Lenox and Samuels and those kind of guys.
Okay, and talking about chefs, who are some of the chefs that we have on this program?
Well, I'll have to ask Gilda to tell us. I know we have some at the top of the top.
Okay.
I recently competed in a regional culinary competition. Gilda Samuels, one of our partners from the Hotel and Tourism Association, should be able to give you some of that.
Okay, today is the very first day of a 5-day program that encompasses the culinary program of the Youth Escape. Mr. Proctor from the Department of Youth and Culture contacted us, and we were really excited and happy to jump on this bandwagon for a couple of reasons. One is that we do have a junior culinary team within the Taste of the Caribbean, which you may know that we went to Puerto Rico in June, and we came back successfully capturing every gold medal except the highest scoring team. The team that we took was managed by Mr. Dean Samuels from Captain Luca, and we were very proud that we managed to capture most of the gold medals. Our chef of the year for the entire Caribbean is Mr. Glendon Carty, which works at Captain Luca and Ripples. He is in the kitchen today with the children. He will be having lunch with them, talking about the meal that they have just prepared. In the kitchen, we also have the junior culinary team, which is Anik from Vea, Jonathan from Cuisinart, we have Lester from Cuisinart, and we also have Dean and again Glendon, who is the head chef in the kitchen with them. They are cooking a 3-course meal. It is a fish entree. They're cooking, they're making a cake from scratch. I think they're making cake and ice cream from scratch. And then they're having soup. The program I put together is very hands-on, and I wanted them to go into a kitchen and experience the heat that comes out of the kitchen. Not just that you are a culinary chef or that you can go from a pot washer to end up being like a Dale Carty. That is obtainable, but you have to know how you go about getting there. And it's a very exciting group of children we have. They're very, very well mannered, very well behaved. They've been in the kitchen for a couple hours. I think some of them are actually getting a little antsy and a little tired, so we should be sitting for lunch soon. But we were very excited to put the program together, and that's actually, honestly, one of the most exciting programs that I've had to come across my desk. I anticipated putting that program together. Tomorrow we're going to Ease Oven, and we're going to take over the kitchen with Miss Bernice Foy. She's going to teach them to cook some old-fashioned dishes, and she's also going to prepare some and have them taste it, because a lot of the children may not even know what like a conky dumpling is. So we're going to do that tomorrow. On Wednesday we are going to go to a poultry farm in East End. Afterwards we're going to go to Rainbow Farms. Then we're going to sit with Dale Carty and have lunch with him at Tasties and Mrs. Rona Richardson Royalty. And on Thursday we will be going to Cuisinart Resort and Spa, where the children will be cooking with the executive chef Danielle, and they will get an experience in wine tasting from the food and beverage director Mr. Dennis James. And then on Friday we cap that off by going to the Sea Rocks and we are going to be baking pizzas. They're going to be making pizzas from scratch, so they can understand when they bite into a pizza what goes into making that pizza. And then at the end, we're going to have a certificate of completion, and that will be awarded to every child that complete the program. We're requesting that they have to complete the program to get the award. Out of that, what the idea of this whole thing is that we're looking for our future chefs. We're looking for our future Guy Gumbs' and Gilda Gumbs and Aniques and for Anguilla. And I do believe that's where we have to start. We have to start in the school, but we have to keep exposing them so they understand what makes up a chef.
What we have here is our pumpkin soup cooking. Now this pot consists of pumpkin, onion, garlic, thyme, and salt, pepper, and a little bit of water. And as you can see, it's simmering. It's almost ready. Just give it 2 more minutes, and it should be ready. What we have also here is a pot of boiling water. Now this water is seasoned with salt and thyme leaf, as you can see. This now will be for us to blanch the vegetables. And we'll also add that wonderful flavor from the thyme to it as well. We have a next pot here where we have our steamed fish. This is finished, but it's strawberry pepper in with onions, water, thyme again, garlic and onions, and making this an amazing flavor. You get the full taste of the fish and the wonderfulness of the vegetable, making it quite delicious.
Exposes the young people to what it's really about. Yes. So then they can go and say to their mom, you know, I really didn't know this is what it entailed and this is what I want to do. You know, in any program like that, you know, the kids in school have this vision of what they think hospitality is, and that includes culinary. So whether or not it's you want to be a GM of a hotel or be the head chef, you need to know what it entails. And this is like the ground level to say this is what it's going to take to get you from where you are to be a world-renowned chef.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for this brief interview, and it's been a pleasure listening to what this whole workshop, the Youth Culinary Escape, is about. And I'm really looking forward to the other days down the week. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My name is Jonathan Hughes. I work at Culinary. Today was very good.
All right. Coming through.
My name is Lester Gumbs. I also work at Cuisinart, and it's beautiful.
All right.
Yes, Lennon Carter, Capjibuko, reports.
How was today?
Today?
All right. Last. All right. Okay. I'll leave you for last.
My name is Lauren Perkins. I work at Bear Restaurant at Central.
All right. How was today?
Good. First time teaching school, children, which is good. We should do it much more.
All right. Finally.
Dean Samuel, Capjibuko Hotel. It's been a wonderful day. The kids learned something. That makes me happy.
All right.
Okay?